And they're making a move now in the top 10, and this is a team to watch. I like what I'm seeing from them.
Here's the starting group for Houston. A perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. And it's MP in at the point. And for Memphis, they've got Gigi Jackson. Santi Aldama is out there with Edey. Then there's Ty Jerome. And it's Coward in at the 2 guard. Jerome against MP. We know these two teams racked up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
To the inside, and the dunk by Edey.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Rockets on offense. It's a 3-point game. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Jerome passes to Jackson.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Here's MP. Jackson coming off the assist from KD. MP's got 6.
You can certainly see the potential that MP has working inside the paint like that.
And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented, different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Durant with the steal. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, guys. The Grizzlies back among the top teams in the West after a down season in 2023-24. John Morant said, quote, "The confidence never left. As far as chemistry, we've been around each other for a while, and we know each other well. This is my team. I'm confident in my team every step of the way." Guys, back to you.
Hey. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. We've got Ty Jerome. Santi Aldama is out there with Gigi Jackson. And it's Spencer in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Şengün laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 14 points for Şengün.
Another hoop for Şengün. They can't stop him. He's got a different kind of game, and I think it's really hard for defenders to deal with him.
Count that one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Back to MP. Getting it done against contact. It's MP.
A little contact on the shot, but MP is a focused young man.
Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
Here's Jerome. 1:14 left in the first half. Launches a 3. Şengün with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for...
Oh, MP with the catch and flush.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
There's a minute left to play here in the second quarter. MP against Jerome. Aldama can't hit.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Here's MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Jerome, no good.
But not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
KD's shot is good.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part. Even for the best three-point shooting teams, sometimes you got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
Shot clock at 5. There's Jackson with the 3. That one doesn't drop. And so it's MP making things happen for the Houston Rockets.
Fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Don't see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. MP out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5. Pass to Jackson. Now Jerome. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Memphis moving that ball around. Jackson has the open look. They get it again. Edey gets the bucket.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Second in rebounding. And they were third in blocks. So often opponents had to settle for jump shots because they were just so good in the paint.
And you go back to their scoring last season with all the weapons they had, putting points on the board was never a problem. It's good. MP's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And before last season, Ime Udoka turned heads when he said the Rockets, Clark, had playoff aspirations.
Well, kudos to Ime Udoka. I mean, very few people believed they would make the playoffs in the stacked Western Conference, and no one saw them finishing as a 2 seed. They didn't meet expectations. They exceeded them.
Inside, and Şengün throws it down.
Well, Alperen Şengün's developed into a great scorer. He can put up some big numbers.
Back to Jerome. From deep. The Rockets pull it in.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Jerome against MP. Count it, good. Jerome's got 18 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen.
Substitution on the court.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Coward. He's covered by Thompson. Now Jerome. Beyond the arc. Durant with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Okay, time for an injury report.
I was able to catch up with the Grizzlies' head athletic trainer. The ankle is very tender. They've wrapped it on ice to try and reduce the swelling, but very little weight can be put on it at this time. An inopportune time here at the start of the season to be faced with any sort of injury, but the bright spot, guys, he's been given the green light to play through it.
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Yeah, you know, it's not easy to maintain an NBA body. It takes tremendous dedication and work, and that's why every team has an expert training staff. They're always available and always doing yeoman's work in helping these guys be ready to perform.
We've got Zach Edey. Santi Aldama is out there with Gigi Jackson. Then there's Ty Jerome. And it's Coward in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. .137 left in the 4th quarter. And that one is good.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's MP. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. KD's got his 8th assist here tonight. And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Rockets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Absolutely tremendous offensively. Relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
And so MP will bring it up for Houston. And KD the bucket on the assist by MP. And the Rockets lead by 20.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
MP